Top 5 books to transform your mindset and ignite lifelong learning. Hey everyone, welcome back to Wise Up Academy, where we believe that knowledge doesn't stop when school ends. It's just getting started. Today, I'm diving into something truly special. The top 5 books that will transform your mindset, ignite your passion for lifelong learning, and help you become the best version of yourself. These aren't just books, they're tools for unlocking your potential, and I guarantee they'll give you the boost you need to reach your goals. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply a curious mind, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with a book that's not just a book, it's like a fundamental rethinking of how we think about thinking. That's right, we're starting with Mindset by Carol S. Dweck. This isn't just some self-help buzzword. Dweck is a researcher, a professor, someone who's really dug into how our beliefs about our own abilities shape our lives. See, Dweck talks about 2 mindsets. Fixed and growth. Fixed mindset, you're stuck. You think intelligence is like you got a certain amount at birth and that's it. Growth mindset, you see potential everywhere, including in yourself. You're not afraid to try, to fail, to learn because those are all just stepping stones. Think about it. Have you ever caught yourself saying, oh, I'm just not a math person? That right there, that's fixed mindset talking. But what if instead you said, I haven't quite cracked the code on algebra yet, but I'm willing to put in the work. That, my friends, is the sound of a growth mindset engine revving up. Dweck doesn't just throw these ideas out there, she backs them up with years of research, real-world examples. It's fascinating stuff. And the best part is, once you understand these mindsets, you start to see them everywhere. In how you approach challenges at work, in how you learn a new skill, even in how you react to setbacks. This book, it's not about becoming some kind of superhuman genius overnight. It's about recognizing the limitations we put on ourselves, those self-imposed ceilings, and then figuring out how to break through them. It's about embracing the journey of learning, of becoming a little bit better each day. Trust me, Mindset is one of those books that can genuinely change how you see the world and your place in it. It's about realizing that you are capable of so much more than you think, and then actually going out there and doing it. Okay, so we've talked about mindset, now let's talk about action. Because what good is a growth mindset if you're not putting in the work, right? That's where Atomic Habits by James Clear comes in. This book is like the ultimate guide to building good habits and breaking bad ones, but not in that cheesy, self-help way. Clear breaks down the science of habit formation in a way that's both fascinating and practical. He talks about how habits are like these tiny atoms, small in themselves, but when combined, they create something incredibly powerful. Here's the thing. We often overestimate the importance of single, grand gestures. We think we need some massive overhaul to change our lives. But Clear argues that it's the small, consistent actions, the 1% improvements we make each day, that truly add up over time. Think about it like compound interest, but for your habits. You start small, maybe it's just reading for 10 minutes a day or doing 10 push-ups every morning. Doesn't sound like much, right? But over weeks, months, years, those tiny actions compound into something remarkable. Clear lays out a clear framework for building better habits. He talks about making them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. He gives you these practical tools and techniques that you can start using immediately. And the best part is, he doesn't just tell you what to do, he explains why it works. He delves into the psychology behind habit formation, the neurological loops that drive our behavior. It's like getting a peek behind the curtain of your own mind. Whether you're trying to eat healthier, exercise more, be more productive, or just break that annoying habit of scrolling through your phone before bed, Atomic Habits has something for you. It's a reminder that small changes, consistently applied, can lead to extraordinary results. Chapter 3. The Power of Now, Finding Stillness in a Noisy World. Okay, so we've got the growth mindset, we're building good habits, but there's this other essential ingredient to lifelong learning, something that often gets overlooked: being present. That's where The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle comes in. Now I know what you might be thinking. A book about spirituality, on a channel about learning? Trust me on this one. Tolle's message isn't about some esoteric philosophy, it's about something incredibly practical and powerful. Learning to quiet the constant chatter of our minds and truly be present in this moment. Think about it. How often are we so caught up in our thoughts, worrying about the future, replaying the past, that we miss out on the beauty and wonder of what's happening right here, right now? Toll argues that this constant mental noise, this incessant stream of thoughts, is the source of so much of our suffering. It keeps us from experiencing the fullness of life, from truly connecting with ourselves and the world around us. The solution, he says, is to become aware of these thoughts, to observe them without judgment, and to gently bring our attention back to the present moment, to the feeling of our breath, the sensations in our body, the sights and sounds of our surroundings. Now, I know this might sound a little out there for some of you, but stick with me. Because when you learn to quiet your mind, something amazing happens. You become more present, more aware, more open to learning and experiencing life in a deeper, more meaningful way. Suddenly, that walk in the park isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about noticing the sunlight filtering through the leaves, the sound of birdsong, the feeling of the ground beneath your feet. The power of now isn't about escaping from life, it's about showing up for it fully. It's about learning to find peace and stillness amidst the chaos, to tap into the joy and wonder that's always available to us, right here, right now. And that, my friends, is a superpower worth cultivating. Chapter 4. Grit, the power of passion and perseverance. Alright, let's talk about something we all admire. Something that separates the dreamers from the doers, grit. And who better to guide us through this essential quality than Angela Duckworth in her book, aptly titled Grit. Now, we often associate success with talent, intelligence, maybe even a little bit of luck. But Duckworth's research shows that there's something even more important at play, that potent combination of passion and perseverance. It's not just about being naturally gifted, it's about the fire in your belly, the unwavering commitment to your goals, the willingness to keep going even when things get tough, even when you stumble, even when you want to quit. Duckworth dives deep into the lives of high achievers, from spelling bee champions to West Point cadets, and uncovers the common thread that binds them. Grit. It's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the one who's willing to outwork everyone else. Think about a time you faced a challenge, something that tested your limits. Maybe it was learning a new skill, starting a new project, or overcoming a setback. What got you through? Was it raw talent, or was it that inner drive, that refusal to give up? Grit reminds us that talent is important, but it's only the starting point. It's the grit, the relentless pursuit of your goals, that ultimately determines your success. It's about falling down 7 times and getting up 8. This book is packed with inspiring stories, practical advice, and actionable strategies for developing your own grit. It's a reminder that resilience is a muscle that can be trained, that setbacks are not failures but opportunities to learn and grow. So next time you're facing a challenge, remember the power of grit. Remember that your ability to persevere, to push through the tough times, is ultimately what will determine your success. Chapter 5. Range, Why Generalists Triumph in a Specialized World. Alright, for our final book, let's challenge a common assumption. The idea that we need to specialize, to niche down, to become experts in one narrow field to succeed. In his book Range, David Epstein makes a compelling case for why, in our increasingly complex and rapidly changing world, generalists often have the edge. Think about it. We're constantly bombarded with messages about finding our passion, our one true calling, and sticking to it relentlessly. But what if our passions are multifaceted? What if our greatest strength lies in our ability to connect seemingly disparate ideas, to draw from a wide range of experiences? Epstein argues that in many fields, from science and technology to art and business, it's the generalists, the polymaths, the Renaissance men and women who are best equipped to solve complex problems and adapt to new challenges. He shares fascinating stories of people who defied the pressure to specialize, who dabbled in various fields, who embraced their curiosity and allowed their diverse experiences to shape their unique paths. We meet inventors who draw inspiration from nature, entrepreneurs who combine their love of music with their business acumen, and scientists who bring insights from different disciplines to bear on their research. Range is a celebration of breadth over depth, of curiosity over conformity. It's a reminder that it's okay to explore different interests, to try new things, to let our passions guide us down unexpected paths. In a world that often values specialization, Range is a refreshing reminder that our ability to connect the dots, to see the bigger picture, to draw from a wide range of experiences, is a superpower worth cultivating. It's about embracing the unexpected detours, the serendipitous discoveries, and the joy of lifelong learning. So there you have it, 5 books that will change how you see yourself and the world around you. Whether you're looking to build new habits, develop resilience, or embrace the power of being present, these books are your guide. If you're ready to take your learning to the next level, make sure to check them out. And hey, if you've read any of these or have a favorite, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next deep dive. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep leveling up your life. See you next time.